Hey everybody, what's up? So like the title says, this is going to be the last of the pickups for quite a while. The reason I say that is I've got so many books, so many movies, so many games, and other things. I can't keep up with all of it if I keep buying more. So I decided, and there's some stuff I didn't show because it's like elsewhere, whatever. So gotta get some of the backlog cleared up, and some of it just takes time. One of them is actually going to take some time for me to be able to watch it. And so a lot of stuff. Yeah, hard to explain. So I'll go with the movies. There's no games in this, just let you know in advance. We have Scott's Guide to the Apocalypse. This has digital HD, DVD, and Blu-ray. I've been wanting to see this for a while now. Got it at a really good price. Next up, we have The Last Keys of Augustine Harrison, and it's kind of like a Cthulhu, H.P. Lovecraft inspired movie. So
Looked into it, and this is going to be one I'm going to be talking about. It says Augustine Harrison, private eye, comes out of retirement to solve a bizarre missing persons case. Digging deeper, he becomes embroiled in a dark conspiracy involving the supernatural writings of H.P. Lovecraft. That was what really grabbed me. The first movie on this, I don't remember seeing. I like kind of vaguely remember seeing it, and that's A Haunted House 1 and 2. I remember seeing the second one more than anything else. I think because Gabriel Iglesias was in it. He's just so hilarious. I just love how they, go through like stereotypes in there. Just how funny it is. Next is House of Wax. I think it was a Vampire Mike talked about this one or another version of it. One that I decided to pick up for $95 was not a bad deal. The last of these, and I don't remember if I showed this or not, Gunpowder. This is about the Gunpowder Revolution. It's from the BBC. There's like three 60-minute segments, a total of 180 minutes. Not really doesn't go into Guy Fawkes that much, so I'm willing to watch it. It's going to be a little bit slow. I might talk about it. Next up for the books, we have Bret Easton Ellis's Less Than Zero. Because of the way the cover is, you don't see it. It's about a kid who goes back home. He's from a rich family, and the way he feels when he goes from going to college back home, and just how he feels about everything. There's, should I say this? There's a line in the book where his sisters are like nagging him as to why he keeps his bedroom door locked. And he goes, "Because you both stole $1,000 from me." And one of his sisters tells him later on, "I know how to cut my own coke." And she's like 15. I was going, wow. Now, this last book, I'm going to say something, and this is going to be a warning. If you don't like the religion that is talked about in this, look, I understand some people don't like it. I don't have too many problems with it. And the writer wrote a book series that I read when I was really young called The Great Brain, which is really, I'm not really a big fan even back then of young adult novels, but I thought it was a really good series, and that is called Papa Married a Mormon. And basically, John Fitzgerald, his father was a Catholic, his mother was a Mormon. His early books, in The Great Brain, kind of talked about living in a Mormon community with different religions. So I really thought that was great. And he had promised his mom that he would tell their story. I started kind of reading a bit of it, and I really want to finish it because I've been looking for this book for a long time. When I do look for it, the price has been really high. This was re-released, and I think it said it was 2000. But they say, yeah, copyright 2000, but I'm like, no, that can't be right. Because I think it came out later than that, earlier before that, because there are a lot of versions of it beforehand. I'm going to look into it because that's kind of weird. I just noticed that. Because it says first printing, paperback printing, that might be it. Yeah, everything else I saw was in hardback. I've heard it's in hardback. The Great Brain books were in paperback, so that might be it. So, there could also be the book series, the company as well, was first printing for it. I don't know. Anyways, getting carried away. So yeah, so it's definitely a book that I've been wanting to read for a while, just because you learn about his childhood, growing up in Utah with two different religious parents, and I think it's gonna be a good read. You know, I'm not big on autobiography stuff, but this is one I'm willing to take a chance on. If you don't like Mormonism, please don't leave any nasty comments. I've met, I want to say this, in the town where I work, we get a lot of missionaries that come through, and some of them are some of the most. There are a few that have kind of been snobby, snooty, whatever. But for the most part, a lot of them are wonderful people. I don't agree with some of the tenets of their faith, just like how people don't agree with a lot of people's tenets of faith. But some of them are some of the most nicest people I've actually met. So there are some. Yes, it does talk about some of the religious ideals, which people don't like, and I understand that. But please, like I said, don't leave any nasty comments. I will not allow that, because this is a book that I've been looking for a long time. I heard about it when I was originally reading the Great Brain books, and nobody had it. The prices were expensive for a long time until recently. All right, so like I said, that is the last of the pickups for quite a while. Talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye.